man. This shit wrong as hell, man. This shit ain't even, this shit crazy, boy. Man, look what they got these kids out here with, man. This shit say Glock, folk. Man, this shit here, man. They want police to kill these kids, man. These folk wicked, man. And if 9 times 10, and them folk push up in the hood, and when these kids whip that bitch out or got it on them, man, or some shit in their hand, man, they gonna spank them kids. They gonna kill them babies, man. Look what these folk doing, man. This shit wrong as hell, man. This shit ain't even, this shit crazy, boy.
The old saying goes, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I don't know what's so hard about understanding that. If you do something dumb, you're gonna get a consequence that's justified for your stupid actions. If you don't do it, there is no consequence, and you can continue living your life like the leisurely dumbass that you are. It's so hard for people to understand that, whether if it's your public life or your social media life where you pretend to be something that you're not, you could just be normal and not be stupid. But people always want to push the goalposts when it comes to stupidity and make it seem like everybody's just supposed to have a good time with your stupid antics. No, people are going to be scared. People are going to be annoyed. People are going to be pissed off that you're bothering them with your stupidity. And the consequence could vary from getting some form of retaliation or losing your life completely because you decided to be stupid. And with all that being said,
that teen who shot his friend in that prank involving a toy gun and a ski mask hasn't been charged. Police, though, say that could change. One Jackson teenager shot and killed over the weekend after police say he pointed a toy gun at another teen who fired back using a real weapon. Authorities say it was a prank gone wrong.
That person who shot back, thinking that was a real gun. I mean, I think anybody in that situation would have did the same thing.
According to JPD, 16-year-old Joshua Davis shot and killed 15-year-old Christopher Patton at a house Saturday evening. Officers say it happened after Patton, wearing a ski mask, got out of his car with a toy water gun that looked like an assault rifle and pointed it at Davis. They say Davis had a real gun. He fired the weapon once, striking Patton in the chest. One mom reacting to the tragedy.
As a parent, I always advise my kids not to do pranks because you just never know how they may go.
Police have classified the shooting as a justifiable homicide. Davis is facing no charges, but that could change. Detectives are still questioning witnesses, including 2 teenage passengers in Patton's car, to determine if there was any negligence.
I don't know how he even got a weapon, but it's just like this world is so crazy. I think parents are missing the mark on their kids having these guns.
And tonight we're learning that Patton was a 10th grader at Callaway High School. JPS saying they are saddened and that their thoughts are with the family, friends, and teachers of who they call one of their scholars. Now, the teen who used that gun was not stolen, according to JPD. If they decide not to charge Davis, the final outcome of the investigation could be sent to the DA's office, and a final decision on charges will be in the hands of a grand jury.
I know somebody out there is supposed to expect me to feel some type of sorrow about this, but I need you to understand something. A couple of months ago, this exact same thing happened, except instead of a gun, I believe it was a hammer or an axe, and somebody was going around trying to film it for their YouTube channel and be a nice little prankster, and they thought that they could run up on some random people with that weapon, and they got shot, which was justified, because if you're going around pranking people with realistic weapons and trying to have them fear for their lives with a reaction, the consequence you get is that of your own.
Parking lot now filled with cars, kids, and families enjoying a fun evening at Urban Air, a trampoline park, was a different scene Friday night. Police say a man named Timothy Wilkes and a friend did a prank robbery, running at a group with a butcher knife. That's when one in the group shot Wilkes, unaware that it was fake. Police say it was being filmed as part of a YouTube video and that no charges are being filed right now. People living nearby said they heard the whole thing.
I was in my room, right? So I was eating, and I dropped my burger. So much shots.
Now, about that friend that police mentioned, I reached out to police to see if that unnamed person will be facing charges. I haven't heard back yet, but a lawyer I spoke to says this video could mean legal trouble for that friend.
I'm sure that the people involved in this would like to characterize it as a prank, but it certainly seems to be a prank that went seriously awry.
Prank videos are popular on YouTube, but the difference between a monetized channel or a reality show versus just two citizens pulling pranks is an extra level of protection. Insurance to protect against pranks gone wrong. Copycat citizens wouldn't necessarily have that. As for YouTube, Harvey says the company itself isn't in legal trouble, but they do crack down on videos that promote harm or illegal acts. As for what happened here Friday, Urban Air and the businesses next door didn't comment on what happened, but the neighbors who live nearby,
I was like, dang, that's crazy.
say it's beyond them why this happened.
And I cannot feel sorry for you. I do not feel sorry for this teenager. I don't feel bad that this person actually feared for their life and defended themselves. That's what you're supposed to do in those situations. I get that everybody wants to live in Candyland and say, oh, well, how could you sit there and know that somebody's actually trying to harm you? And that's the reason why you're going to have a lot of people dealing with hospital bills in the future, because you decide to live in Candyland and not in reality. So subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't give your kids realistic handguns. Goodbye.